Hello, fellow wisdom seeker. In a world brimming with distractions, one habit often slips under the radar yet wields a profound impact on our lives: masturbation. It's time to confront this topic with brutal honesty and shed light on how it might be subtly eroding your potential. Prepare to discover 11 compelling, unvarnished truths that might just compel you to rethink this routine. All right, let's kickstart this transformation journey. Let's do this. Number 1. It will sap your energy. Masturbation might seem like a quick fix for stress or boredom, but it often leaves you feeling more tired than you started. That brief moment of relief is followed by a noticeable drop in energy. Instead of feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day, you might find yourself struggling to stay awake or focused. This energy slump can make even simple tasks feel like a chore, slowing down your productivity and making it harder to keep up with your responsibilities. Imagine starting your day with a full battery, ready to tackle whatever comes your way. After masturbating, though, it's like a chunk of that battery is suddenly drained. You're left operating at half power, finding it difficult to muster the enthusiasm or energy for work, exercise, or social interactions. It's not just about physical tiredness either. Your mental sharpness takes a hit. Concentrating on tasks, solving problems, or even engaging in conversations can become more challenging. Over time, this pattern of immediate relief followed by exhaustion can chip away at your overall well-being. You might notice a decline in your performance at work or school and feel less motivated to pursue hobbies or spend time with loved ones. The temporary high isn't worth the prolonged low. Number 2. Undermines mental clarity. Masturbation might seem harmless, but its after effects can cloud your mind more than you realize. That brief moment of pleasure can leave you in a mental fog, struggling to think clearly and make rational decisions. It's like your brain is wrapped in a thick haze, slowing down your thought process and making everything seem a bit more confusing. When you're in this foggy state, even simple choices can feel overwhelming. Deciding what to focus on at work, how to tackle a problem, or even what to say in a conversation becomes harder. You might find yourself second-guessing decisions, overthinking situations, or just feeling stuck. This mental murkiness can make you less efficient and more prone to mistakes, affecting your performance in both your personal and professional life. The lack of clarity doesn't just impact big decisions, it seeps into every part of your day. You might forget important details, struggle to stay organized, or have trouble connecting the dots in a conversation. This can lead to frustration and a sense of being off your game. The temporary pleasure isn't worth the longer-lasting mental fog, which can turn a productive day into a series of missteps and missed opportunities. Number 3. Neurochemical impact. Masturbation might give you a quick rush of pleasure, but that dopamine hit can mess with your ability to focus afterward. You might think it's just a moment of fun, but it can leave your brain a bit scrambled, making it tough to concentrate on what really matters. When you masturbate, your brain gets a surge of dopamine, the chemical that makes you feel good. While that sounds great, it can actually make it harder to focus. It's like a mini roller coaster ride for your brain, and when it's over, you're left in a bit of a fog. This can make it difficult to tackle important tasks, whether it's studying for an exam, finishing a work project, or even just getting through your daily to-do list. You might find your mind wandering more, struggling to stay on track, and feeling easily distracted. Instead of being sharp and on top of things, you're battling with a brain that's just not cooperating. This lack of focus can pile up, making you less productive and more frustrated. It's like trying to drive with a foggy windshield. You can't see clearly and everything feels harder. So while the immediate pleasure might be tempting, the lingering lack of focus can really throw a wrench in your day. Number 4. Erodes self-control. Masturbation might seem like a harmless way to relax, but when it becomes a habit, it can seriously mess with your self-control. Each time you give in to the urge, you're essentially letting instant gratification win over self-discipline. This can start to chip away at your ability to resist other temptations, making it easier to fall into unhealthy habits. Think about it. Every time you choose to masturbate instead of doing something more productive or beneficial, you're training your brain to take the easy way out. This can spill over into other areas of your life. Suddenly, skipping the gym, procrastinating on work, or indulging in junk food becomes a lot easier. Your ability to say no to these impulses weakens because you're constantly giving in to one of the most basic ones. Over time, this erosion of self-discipline can have a snowball effect. You might find yourself struggling to stick to goals, whether it's eating healthier, exercising regularly, or staying focused on long-term projects. It becomes a cycle. The more you give in to the urge to masturbate, the harder it becomes to resist other temptations. This can lead to a general decline in your overall self-control, making it tougher to achieve the things you really want in life. So while it might feel good in the moment, the long-term impact on your self-discipline isn't worth it. Number 5. Lower self-esteem. Masturbation might offer a quick escape from stress, but relying on it can take a heavy toll on your self-esteem. After the brief high, many people are left with feelings of shame or guilt. These negative emotions can slowly eat away at your self-worth, leaving you feeling worse than before. When you use masturbation as a go-to solution for stress or boredom, it can create a cycle of reliance that's hard to break. Each time you give in, there's often a nagging sense that you could have handled your emotions in a healthier way. This guilt can be compounded by societal stigmas and personal beliefs, making you feel isolated and embarrassed. These feelings of shame can diminish your self-confidence. You might start questioning your self-control, wondering why you can't seem to find more productive ways to cope. This can make you feel weak or inadequate, impacting how you view yourself in other areas of life. It's hard to feel good about yourself when you're caught in a cycle of behavior that leaves you feeling regretful. Over time, this can lead to a significant drop in self-esteem. You might avoid social situations or feel unworthy of positive experiences, further reinforcing the negative feelings. The temporary relief isn't worth the lasting impact on your self-worth. Prioritizing healthier coping mechanisms can help you break this cycle and build a stronger, more positive self-image. Number 6. Spiritual connection. Many spiritual traditions emphasize harnessing and channeling our personal energy for deeper self-discovery and growth. When we overindulge in masturbation, it often becomes a quick fix for temporary pleasure, rather than engaging with our inner selves meaningfully. This habitual behavior can act as a distraction, pulling us away from exploring our true desires and purpose. By curbing this habit, we create space to focus on practices that nurture our spirit, whether it's meditation, reflection, or engaging in activities that foster a genuine connection with ourselves. Reducing masturbation allows us to redirect our energy into more fulfilling pursuits, promoting a richer understanding of who we are and what we truly seek in life. It's about reclaiming control over our impulses and investing that energy into personal growth and spiritual enrichment, ultimately leading to a more profound sense of fulfillment and self-awareness. Number 7. Sexual intimacy. When you lean heavily on masturbation for sexual satisfaction, it can skew your expectations of intimacy in real life. Regularly indulging in self-pleasure can condition your brain to crave very specific types of stimulation or immediate gratification. This habit can make real sexual experiences feel less exciting or fulfilling because they don't always match the fantasy or pace you've grown used to. Essentially, your expectations become distorted, leading to disappointment and frustration during intimate moments with a partner. The problem is that these experiences require mutual connection, emotional engagement, and varied sensations that masturbation alone doesn't provide. When you constantly rely on self-stimulation, you might find it harder to appreciate or fully enjoy the nuanced, interactive aspects of real sexual intimacy. This can create tension or dissatisfaction, making it challenging to form deeper connections and genuinely enjoy intimate relationships. By stepping back from frequent masturbation, you give yourself a chance to reset these expectations, leading to more fulfilling and realistic experiences with your partner. Number 8. Physical health. Masturbation might seem harmless, but doing it too much can lead to some real physical issues. Over time, excessive masturbation can cause discomfort or even repetitive strain injuries like soreness, numbness, or irritation. It's not just about feeling sore, it's about what this repeated action can do to your body in the long run. Imagine your wrist or hand feeling constantly sore because of repetitive movements. This isn't just annoying. It can interfere with everyday activities. Simple tasks like typing, lifting objects, or even holding a pen can become uncomfortable. It's not just your hands that can suffer. Too much masturbation can lead to pelvic pain or strain as well. By cutting back, you give your body a chance to recover. This means less discomfort and a lower risk of developing more serious injuries over time. Reducing the frequency can help you maintain better physical health overall, allowing you to stay more active and comfortable in your daily life. Physical health isn't just about avoiding pain, it's about feeling good and being able to enjoy life without unnecessary discomfort. Moderation can help you avoid these physical pitfalls and keep your body in better shape, so you're not dealing with avoidable aches and pains. It's a simple change that can make a big difference in how you feel day to day. Number 9. Increases anxiety. Masturbation can seem like a quick fix for anxiety, offering a brief escape from stress and worries. But while it might momentarily dull your feelings of unease, it doesn't actually address the root causes of your anxiety. Instead of dealing with the issues head-on, you're just masking them. This means that while you might feel relieved in the moment, the underlying problems are still lurking beneath the surface, slowly growing more intense and complex. Over time, this can lead to a buildup of unresolved anxiety, making it harder to manage and even harder to tackle. The temporary relief you get from masturbation can become a cycle, where you use it to avoid facing the real issues, which only prolongs and exacerbates your anxiety. True relief comes from confronting and working through your stressors, not just pushing them aside. By addressing the source of your anxiety rather than hiding from it, you're more likely to achieve lasting peace and mental clarity. Number 10. Emotional resilience. Breaking the habit of masturbation can be a powerful way to build emotional resilience. When you stop relying on this quick fix for emotional relief, you're forced to face your feelings and triggers directly. This means you start dealing with stress, loneliness, or anxiety in healthier ways instead of using masturbation as a distraction. It's like a training ground for emotional strength. By working through your issues rather than avoiding them, you learn to handle your emotions more effectively. This process pushes you to develop better coping strategies, whether it's through talking things out with friends, engaging in hobbies, or seeking professional help. As you face and manage your emotions head-on, you start to build a stronger sense of stability and self-awareness. It's not easy, and it takes effort, but the result is greater emotional growth and resilience. You become better equipped to deal with life's ups and downs, not just in terms of managing your feelings, but in how you approach challenges and relationships overall. This newfound emotional strength can lead to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Number 11. Sleep quality. Masturbation before bed can seriously mess with your sleep. While it might seem like a good way to unwind, it often disrupts your body's natural rhythm. The reason? When you masturbate, your body releases a mix of hormones and chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin that can throw off your sleep cycle. This can lead to restlessness, difficulty falling asleep, or even waking up during the night. Your body starts to associate the act with relaxation, which can interfere with your ability to naturally wind down. If you cut back on this habit, you'll likely notice improvements in your sleep quality. Without the chemical and hormonal roller coaster, your body can better align with its natural sleep patterns, leading to more restful and uninterrupted nights. You might find it easier to fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling more refreshed. It's a small change that can have a big impact on how well you rest, and in turn, on how you feel and function during the day. In conclusion, imagine unlocking a new level of personal growth that you didn't even realize was within your grasp. What if I told you that understanding the deeper implications of your habits could be the key to unleashing a more focused, powerful version of yourself? Masturbation, while often dismissed as a harmless indulgence, can subtly hijack your mental and emotional resources in ways that undermine your potential. This isn't about moral judgments or shaming. It's about confronting a hidden truth that, once revealed, can transform how you live and thrive. By examining the real impact of this habit on your energy, relationships, mental clarity, and emotional resilience, you might discover why stepping away from it could profoundly enhance your quality of life. Get ready to explore a perspective that not only challenges conventional views but also opens up a path to deeper self-awareness and growth. This isn't just about stopping a habit, it's about unlocking the door to a more empowered, authentic you. Stay safe, stay strong, stay stoic. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't joined the Stoic Philosopher Insights community yet. Bye for now.